Hi, this is Lynn M. Dixon. I'll be reading from Boston and Beyond, Tyre and Phoenix. I'm the author. This chapter is called Concord. The train arrived in Concord on time, and Phoenix got off and looked around. It seemed to be a quaint town, and she saw the small shops lined along the tracks. Phoenix saw a police officer and asked him for directions to the Emerson house. He warmly pointed the way and said, "You can do it." Thanks, she beamed and started walking in that direction. As she walked, she passed a group of people having a discussion on a lawn. She saw a big sign that read the Transcendentalist Club, and she felt as if she was witnessing a scene from the 1800s. She followed along and entered the white picket fence to the Emerson house on time. It was a large two-story white frame house that sat on a spacious lawn. There were a group of about 6 people waiting for the tour. The tour started, and the young docent began to tell them about the life of the famed Ralph Waldo Emerson. She was probably a local student, and she was quite knowledgeable about Emerson's life. It was apparent that she was highly trained as she led the group from room to room, giving them details about what they were seeing. Phoenix had her pen and pad out and rapidly took copious notes. She was the only one writing, but that did not deter her from using her best memory tool. As she looked at the large pieces of furniture, she thought of her mother's birthplace, which was also filled with similar furnishings. Emerson had bought several of the pieces while traveling in Europe and Egypt. He gave talks and speeches all over the world, and he had the likable furnishings shipped back to Concord. He was an important figure in Concord. Many great men such as Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Carlyle, and Ulysses S. Grant came to visit him at his home. There was a huge picture of Lincoln in the living room and a bust of Emerson on the staircase. It was sculpted by the famous Daniel Chester French, and Emerson said, "It looks like the face that I shave." French is best known for sculpting the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C.